Hello, Taurus. I hope you're well. My name is Rempet. I'm here to do your July reading for love and for money. I'm going to do your love reading first, and then we'll move on to your finances, business, career, whatever, however you gain your finances. Okay, I'm not here to judge people's occupation. Okay, I'll just read cards. All right, Taurus. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in regards to love and relationships in the month of July 2019. Spirit, what is in store for Taurus? Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to draw one card, Taurus, that represents the energy that you'll be facing this month, the energy of the month in regards to your relationships. Okay, we're going to be using the romance angels, and let's get this started. Please bear in mind that the reading is general, so it could resonate with yourself. You know, you need to know where you fit into the story here. You know your story, you know your situation. Please be reminded that this is a general reading, so not everything that I say or is said is going to resonate with you. Some will be for other Taurians. I was going to say Tauruses. Anyway, so let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, thank you. What is the message for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in regards to love and relationships in the month of July? What is the energy that they will be facing in their relationships, in their love lives, in their romances in regards to the month of July? What will they be looking at? Thank you, Spirit. One card for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bear in mind that Venus does rule Taurus. So, okay, so now everybody needs two cards. I just did Sagittarius and they got two cards. So I'm trying to be fair, but that's what Spirit gave me. The first card is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this, you could be dealing with, first thing I heard of is baby mother drama. Sorry. That's what the card looks like. But there is a situation that you need to let go of control. When I was preparing, before I turned on the camera, I heard, when I asked Spirit, what is it that Taurus needs to know? I heard the word peace. Peace is what I heard. So you could be dealing with a baby mother. You could be dealing with an ex-wife, the mother of your children, the mother of your child. And you're being told to let go of control issues in this situation. Allow it to unfold naturally. The other card that came out was deception. Taurus, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, somebody is not being totally honest about it. And then at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you have release your ex. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be release the past. You can see that she's holding, she's setting a light to a letter or communication. It could be that you may have to do it. For some people, it's a matter of letting go of someone so that you can move on. Letting go of control issues because you don't have control over a situation. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very deceptive, or this is you, okay? Underneath that, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Remember, the bottom of the deck is always the energy, and what goes backwards is in the past, okay? So stay optimistic about your love life. In the past, you was optimistic. You had, positive thinking, and then, free. So maybe you felt trapped in a situation, but you're now being told to clear your energy and release the past, whether that is an ex or it is just the energy that you just need to move on from, okay? So we're going to continue with the tarot. I'm going to use the African American deck. Okay, and let's see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in regards to love and relationships. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you for the month of July 2019. What is the message? I'm seeing Anansi, the devil. This is Anansi, the spider. Interesting. And we have deception here. All right. We do have deception here. All right, so all right, I wasn't ready, but that decided it wanted to come out. These two cards. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. This is a side message. You know, this is somebody standing their ground in a situation. It could be about work. It could be about finances. It could be that you're going through some sort of custody battle with someone and somebody's being deceitful in a situation, but you know that you've put in the work. You know that, you know, you're doing the right thing and you're standing your ground, whatever this is. I did see the devil just now. So, okay. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know. I don't know your life. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. That could just be a side message or a pre-shuffle message. Let's see what the reading is saying for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, why is let go of control issue here with deception? Why is this the energy that Taurus will be entering into in the month of July? Why does this represent the energy of the month of July in love and relationships for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. And thank you, ancestors. Woo! All right, we're taking all of those. Oh, there's quite a few. Okay. First and foremost, we have the Nine of Swords. You know, you could be doing an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be though. But I don't like to use too many signs. It just confuses the situation. You know if it's for you. So this is worry. You are worried with these two swords here. There's two swords that this man is holding, and he's putting them in behind him and in front of him, meaning that you're expecting something to come towards you. You're worried. You have two extra swords here. So there is some stress here. You feel like you have to protect yourself, and Spirit is saying let go of control issues. Okay, I'm not going to take these as too many. Here at the bottom of the deck you have the Knave of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, but this is about news coming in. This could be a child here with the Page, and you know this is like this energy is, you know, a fire starter. This is a shit stirrer. Sorry, I don't mean to swear, but it is a shit stirring energy. That's what I'm getting. I never got that before, but I'm seeing that. Deception. Let's clarify this. What is this false mask? What is this deception in this relationship? Okay, you have the Ace of Swords. So there is a truth that needs to be spoken. There needs to be communication. Notice that there's masks. Everybody in these cards are wearing masks. This is the Orisha Ogun. Ogun is the clearer of paths. He removes obstacles and blockage on your path. And he's represented here. He's representing the Ace of Swords. So there has to be some clarity. There has to be some communication. There has to be a truth that is spoken here in the month of July, because there is some stress here with the 9. I mean, you know, next step is the 10. Yeah. You know, I'm not seeing the 10. You're going straight from the worry to having clarity of a deception. Yeah, clarity. The Sun. Oh no, sorry. The Lovers. Sorry about that. Okay. So a decision needs to be made here in regards to a relationship. Maybe you're choosing between two people here. Would release your ex. But there is definitely some sort of deception here. You know, truth does need to be spoken, because there is some. The Nine of Swords represents worry, fears, sleepless nights, ruminating thoughts. You know, just going around in a loop in your head. You know, and you're being told to let those thoughts, just let them pass, but let go of control issues. Okay, what is the focus for the sign of Taurus in the month of July? I was going to say May then. That is your month though, isn't it? Yeah, so what is the message or the focus for Taurus in the month of July 2019? Maybe something happened in May for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, see the Eight of Pentacles again. Okay, so you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're focusing on your work. You're focusing on creating something. You're focusing on putting in effort Maybe this is at work, but you want to put in effort into this relationship, or put in effort somewhere. All right. Again, somebody's wearing a mask. Maybe you're hiding behind work so that you don't have to deal with something. That's for some. But the Eight of Pentacles usually talks about the effort that you've put in will pay off. That's what it usually means. We have another eight. We have the Eight of Cups. So this is you emotionally detaching yourself from a situation, you know, and maybe you're using work to do this. Maybe you're no longer putting work into a situation with someone. Okay, let's see what's behind this. We have the World. Yeah. Yeah. You're done. The deception is done. And maybe in the past, because this is, clarifying the deception. You received a truth and it brought an ending to a cycle here. You could be dealing with another fixed sign here, because you're fixed sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Leo. We do have the Nine of Swords does represent the air element, so that could be a Leo. Sorry, what's wrong with me today? It could represent Aquarius because with the fixed sign. But there is an emotional detachment. We've got 2 8s here. Yeah. Maybe you're detaching for putting in any more work in a situation, or you're using work. You're using a work as a mask to mask your feelings. Let me just bury myself in work. And, this is you at work. Look at your face at work. You can't help but think about the situation. And Spirit is saying you need to let go of the control issues here because you're worried. Something is not all that it seems here, as we can tell. But clarity, either it's being spoken or it will be spoken in the month of July. You will receive some sort of clarity, especially with the World there. Something has definitely been completed in your life. All right, so let's see what is the challenge for the sign of Taurus. Challenge, obstacle. And when I say challenge, I don't mean, everybody gets, oh no, it's a challenge. Challenges are not always bad. Challenges are there to help you to grow. Okay? Challenges are not always bad. Okay? So let's see what's going on for Taurus. Challenges. What challenges will you be facing in the month of July in love and relationships? Now, okay. All right. So your challenge is to emotionally detach because you're not satisfied at all in a situation, and to the point where you're no longer putting in an effort. In a situation, and your challenge is to detach. Or maybe you are detached and you're told to stop being so detached. But then with this release your ex, I feel like it's more that you need to release attachment to this person. There you go. There you are. Yeah. So this is you. You need to emotionally detach from something or someone. Okay. Because I'm waiting to see who comes up. You could be dealing with another earth sign here. And underneath that, you have the Fool. So you want to do something new, because obviously from the 8, you will go to the 9, which is the 9 of Cups. And underneath the King, you have the Fool here. So you wanna move on. You're done. You're not happy or content in wherever it is that you're at. You're kind of hiding behind your work, or you're wondering, is it worth me putting in the effort here? And you're going to be asking yourself that in the month of July. You're being told to let go of control issues. Deceptions doesn't have to be somebody lying. It could be your own self-deception. Maybe you need to come into clarity about what you want. This doesn't have to involve a third person. But with this release your ex, it could be. For others, this is release the past. Detach from the past with the 8 of Cups here. Okay, so let's see what action you should take, what action you are taking. Let's see what action you're being led to take in the month of July, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and just Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. All right, let's see. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Thank you. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but with this Eight of Pentacles, I just heard of Virgo. Yeah. Aquarius here. I did mention Aquarius, but this came out in reverse. This is how I saw it. I have to take it as I saw it, okay? But it's up to you to flip this upside down. But this, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. That was on the world card. We did see that you could be dealing with a fixed sign. So the action that you need to take, if you're not dealing with Aquarius, you need to trust in yourself. You need to have faith. You need to have hope. You need to let go of these control issues and trying to control the situation and release it. Detach. Detach. Because it's causing you worry. Okay. Now, this can be talking about your wishes being fulfilled. Move towards your wish. Maybe an Aquarius is your wish. Okay. Let's have a look. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. So, this is a destined change here. A destined change. Whatever is for you, honey, and it cannot be taken away, is what I'm hearing. Whatever is for you, and it cannot be taken away. It may be delayed, but it cannot be taken away because it's for you. This is destiny and fate. This is the Orisha Eshu. The Orisha of all paths. The messenger. Yeah? To bring a change. Maybe you will receive a message from an Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. Oh no, I've been told to look under the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time to move on. Yes, this energy of fear, because you're clinging on to control because of fear. Let's face it. Yeah, you got your arrows pointed in every which way, just in case. I've got arrows on. I've got a knife, 3 knives on my back. I've got one on my hip. I've got 2. You know, you've just got all of them, and they're pointing in every direction. You're just ready for something to pop off. The Spirit says, just calm, just chill, man. Chill out. Okay, you're gonna be fine. So far, this is the only I think this is the only major arcana card that's come out with the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. This is this is things changing to your going to. Okay, pull back, Ruth. Okay, this is your things turning to your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune in the past, things start to turn in your favor here. Okay, can I have the advice and the guidance for Taurus in the month of July? The advice, the guidance for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love and relationships in the month of July 2019. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I have a card of guidance of advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July? Thank you. All right, so we've got 2 cards. We've got 3 cards here, right? Yep, 3 cards. So, first card that we had was the 7 of Wands. Yeah. Again, this figure, this scary figure here keeps showing up. And what Spirit is advising you to do is to stand your ground. Don't allow your fears to control you. It's about being courageous. You see, this child is a baby, but he's like, I've got the wand here. Come try to take it from me. Try and take the wand though. Try. I dare you. Yeah. It's that defiance in the face of your enemy kind of energy. Yeah. He's sticking his tongue out and everything. Yeah, try it. Then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is in regards to a commitment or what you're committed to. The 10 of Pentacles can talk about, because you've got work here, and we know how the Taurus is very hard working. But you're focusing on your coins. This is going to pay dividends later on down the line. But look at this very carefully, because in regards to love, you have a couple here. You're building a legacy, right? Again, we have children. We have children here, a man, a woman, and a child here. But we have an ancestor here by the tree. You're being asked to look at your ancestral line in regards to certain things and how you deal with things. You're being asked to look at your the patterns in your family. Again, this can talk about you separating yourself from a family situation, maybe like I said, a baby mother. I did say that at the beginning of the reading. You maybe you're releasing that, maybe you're releasing this family dynamic here and being alone with the Hermit. Virgo energy. Maybe you're moving towards a Virgo, or somebody with Virgo in their chart, or you got Virgo in your chart, or this is you going within to decide what you want. Because, okay, do we have any choice cards here? Okay, you have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'll show you in a moment. You have the Four of Cups, but the Eight of Cups is always a choice for me. I know it's not the twos and it's not the sevens, you know, but the Eight of Cups can talk about enough is enough. I decided I need to move towards my wish, which is the Nine of Cups, because he's discontent. Look at his face. If you know everybody's around, listen, he's somewhere else. He's not even there. He's not even listening. He don't care. I don't even want to be here, basically, is what I'm hearing. But this is your advice. Is just continue to stand your ground in whatever this situation is. It could be a family matter. It could be a family matter. You're dealing with a family dynamic here. But there is a deception here. And, maybe, like I said, maybe it's you deceiving yourself because you've been asked to go within here. You're being advised to go within. You're being advised to look about your part that you play in this. You're being advised to deal with this fear, this need to control a situation, family situation, because you're worried about something. You're worried that this person could take away your child or stop you from seeing your child. That's what I'm hearing. An ex that you had a child with. But your ancestors are with you though with this card. I can see, that ancestor by the tree is letting us know that and the funniest thing I've just noticed, that if you look really good, the child can see the ancestor there standing by the tree, and you've got the child here. So this is about your inner child as well, I feel. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. I don't know. There's a lot of, okay, who have we got here? We've got you've got Virgo, we have Aquarius. Yeah, you got is there any ones? Yeah, you got Seven of Wands. I think everybody's pretty much here, but the star players are Aquarius and Virgo. So either you've got Aquarius or Virgo in your chart, or both of them, or this person that you're dealing with has these signs in their chart. But this is about a commitment, a situation that you're committed to. Family could be. Four of Cups, yeah. The Four of Cups is about, all four cups. Usually you see the Four of Cups, you see three, he's staring at the three cups, but there's one that is being handed to him. No, not in this deck. This is all four cups now. It's all spilt now. There's nothing. There's no offer. There's nothing. And you're just staring into space thinking, okay, well, I have to make do with what I've got here. But you're not seeing that there is provision being brought in here by somebody who's protecting you, or protector. Okay? And I did say that there's an ancestor here watching over you. Did I want to clarify? No, I don't want to clarify anymore. Why am I shuffling more? All right, so let's bring the Lenormand, I can never say that properly, Lenormand under the Roses deck. Okay, in case you wanted to know what that looked like, this is the box. Beautiful, beautiful deck. I love this deck, especially for love readings. All right, so let's shuffle and get some clarification. I want to know what this deception is. But you see, this deception comes, it's been clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is about your clarity. This is about a truth maybe your own truth you're working out. Because we have you're working, work. 1 and 9, 1 and 8 is 9. This is coming towards the end of a cycle. You're working towards something. Both of these images have masks. So you're hiding, or somebody's hiding how they feel here. Somebody's hiding their feelings or their thoughts. You know, that's the deception. How they really feel about a situation. The 4 of Cups here talks about being discontent, bored. And maybe that's just, maybe that you're pretending to keep up appearances, but you know, for the family here. But really deep down in yourself, you know that this is, I need to decide what I want to do. I need to go after what I want. I need to have my own life. You know, I need to release the past, whether that's an ex or just the past, because you're discontent with the eight of Cups. It's something that you're not happy with, you know, but there's a fear that is keeping you. So you're focused. Spirit is saying is you need to deal with this fear that is causing you to control the issues when you don't need to. Allow spirit. Where did I put the 8? Oh, here it is. I'm about to say, okay. But hope, you know, the action that you should take is to have faith. Continue to hope and pray and stay in touch with spirit, because you do have guidance. This is the card of divine guidance. And you have, it comes underneath the 10 of Pentacles, which it represents the family, the legacy, your ancestors, okay? The Hermit can talk about receiving spiritual guidance from your ancestors as well, going within, taking some time out, working out this deception, whatever this is, you know, because you're being told to stay optimistic about your love life, all right? Or the situation that you're in. But definitely there's an element of discontent, boredom, you know, having to seek, especially now that we're going for a Mercury retrograde. This is the perfect time now to seek, go within and deal with what you've been avoiding, okay? All right, so let's pull one card for the overall energy for the month, which is let go of control issues. Ooh, the key. So the key, okay, sorry about that. The key. So this is about you have the key. 33 is the number, is a master number, it's a number of manifestation, it's a number of ascension as well. And also you have the 8 of Wands, which talks about you know, movement, moving. You could be moving, maybe you think you need to move, or maybe somebody's moving away and you're feeling like you've lost control over the situation and you're worried because this person may be moving. That's for some. And then you have the moon, yeah. So 2 8s. Again, we had 2 8s before, we've got 2 8s again. So the moon can talk about things that are unseen, things that are unclear, worries, fears, that kind of anxieties. We do have the 9 of Swords. And then we have the 8 of Cups here, which is, again, this card, feeling discontent, feeling just like, yeah, I'd rather not be here kind of energy, because there's some deception. And with the moon, of course there is, because something is not clear. And then 3 and 2 together is 5 in the corner there. That's changes, that's transitions. Yeah, there you are, the crossroads. So that's where you're at right now, the crossroads. Choose your path. Spirit, why is the 8 of Pentacles the main focus for Taurus in relationships this month of July? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why is the 8 of Pentacles their main focus for the month of July? I feel like it's more you focusing on your money. But anyways, maybe, you know, this person's taking you to court for money, child maintenance, whatever. Yeah, protective. You know, this protective energy. The 10 of Pentacles talks about wealth, prosperity, and we do have the 10 of Pentacles here. We've got, yeah. So this is about wealth, but this could also talk about, you know, being strong. But I feel like this is you more focusing on your career, Yeah, protecting your career, protecting, with the 6, you're trying to retain balance and harmony in your life, in your finances, in your family. And that's why you're continuing to work. Then with that, you have the ring. This is some sort of proposal, some sort of gift. Maybe there was this talk about the past, with this relationship, but you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. Okay. Okay, because I wasn't seeing 2 people to choose from, but it's like you're going, I don't know if you're dealing with the same person, because I'm not really sure what's going on here. You could be dealing with more than one person, to be honest. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you've got the 25, which is, 7, transitioning from one situation to the next. 7s are always about making a decision. Is it worth my time and energy, which is the 7 of Wands? Is it not my time and energy, my passion, my drive? Is it worth it? The 7 of Cups talks about, is it worth my emotional involvement? Is it worth what is worth my emotional involvement out of these 7 Cups? The 7 of Pentacles is about, is it worth my time and money? Is it worth me to continue to invest in something? Am I going to receive a harvest from the situation? Okay. The 7 of what is the other one? 7 of Pentacles. Well, we've done 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords is about, is it worth me taking this risk? Okay, so 7. Could we be talking about a commitment with someone else? You decided not to put work or effort into the commitment. Family. Could be a family issue involved. There's a lot of going on here. The Stork. So the Stork can talk about, we've got the Queen of Cups here. The Stork can talk about a baby mother, yes. It can talk about somebody who has your child. Beginnings, changes, newness, pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant, even though I'm not seeing that. But we do see that there are a few children hanging around here. So that's possible. Maybe there's somebody that is secretly pregnant. And that's a deception. And you're wondering how I'm going to deal with that. Because this is another person with the Queen of Cups. See? Okay. Let's have a look. The Queen of Cups could represent a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it talks about somebody that you're emotionally attached to from the past who has a child for you, really, your ex, and you have a family with this person, but you're kind of torn between. I don't see a decision to be made here, but it's more like, I'd rather just be by myself. Let me just focus on my coins. Let me just focus on my, because, right now, I just want to detach. I don't want to deal with something. But Spirit is saying the action that you need to take is to have faith. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo. Maybe there's a choice between an Aquarius and a Virgo. All right. So let's see. The 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here? The challenge for Taurus in the month of July 2019. Thank you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July 2019 in regards to love and relationships. What is the challenge? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So there's 2 people here. There's 2 people. So there's a deception. That's a deception. There are 2 people in a situation, because the snake can talk about another woman. For some, this is 2 people that you're having to choose between, Taurus, even though I don't see any choices cards here. But there is 2 people that you're dealing with. One of them could be your ex, and one of them could be your current partner, or somebody that's about to come into your life. Okay. Let me deal with the lady first. The lady is the Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning after a challenging cycle, a really challenging cycle. And you've got 2 and 9, which is 11. 11 is a master number. It is also a twin flame number. Even though I don't like to use that, but for some people maybe that's the case. And then you have the other woman represented as a snake, because in this deck it's called the other woman, or it talks about treachery, deception, trickster, the snake. And this is a Queen of Pentacles here. So we have, you could, like I said, it could be a Virgo that is here. But this contentment is because there is some sort of trickery, this deception here. I don't know if it's you deceiving, but there's communication. Maybe in the past there was some communication that came in that basically blew this wide open, or something came in, a letter from, I don't know what this is, but this is communications. 7 of Swords here. Maybe somebody's communication was deceptive. Maybe yours. Okay, let's see what else is here. The stars. Why is the stars the action that you need to take, or is being led to take, or the action that you will be taking in the month of July in regards to love and relationships? Why is the stars here for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, I'm taking those two because, all right, so we have the lilies and we have the mountain. Okay. So this is about wanting peace and harmony in your life after this mountain that you've had to climb. Again, you have the 8 of Pentacles here. This could be financial as well. It doesn't have to be love, but this is a love reading, and I'm going to move on to your financial reading in a moment. But this is about restoring peace and harmony in a situation, and you're asked to have faith. Like I said, the King of Swords here. I just saw the Queen of. Did I just see the Queen of Swords? I think I did. This is about being honest. This is about being honest. The King of Swords is honest. They speak the truth about a situation, and maybe that's what needs to be done in order for this mountain to be cleared. All right, so that peace and harmony with the lilies can be restored. So have faith that you need to speak, because we have the Ace of Swords here. This is about speaking a truth, and so that the moon is something is no longer being hidden, because there's 2 women and they came out together. All right. Deception. There's deception here. Again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The King of Swords is the Aquarius card. All right, so let's clarify these 3 advice cards. I'm going to try and pull 1 card each to see what it's about. Why is the 7 of Wands here as an advice? The child. Okay, new beginning. We've got children here. There's a lot of children in this reading. So you could be dealing with a baby mother. You're dealing with an ex-partner who has your child, and you're dealing with trying to bring peace and harmony in a situation. There's 2 women here, definitely, most definitely, or 2 men. Take it as it resonates. But there is most definitely a child involved here. Okay. And at the bottom, you have the child again. All right. So this is standing your ground over maybe a custody battle. I'm not seeing justice here or any cards that represent any kind of court battle. But we did have the King of Swords here. So maybe you're getting legal advice in regards to custody. Let's have a look at this. Maybe you're going to family court. 10 of Pentacles, mediation. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for the sign of Taurus? Okay, we have the mice. That's 23. That's 5. That's changes. The mice represents problems, theft, issues, mistakes, worries, anxiety, chaos, problems, all them things. The mice, problems. So this is within the family. With the whip, this is suffering, purging, having to do, it's a lot of energy here, hardships, arguments, suffering, but I feel like it's because, there's 2 people in this relationship, and maybe somebody has not told the entire truth. You have 11 here, and you have the Jack of Pentacles, which is a slow moving situation, and in the meantime, it's been nothing but problems within a family dynamic, or in a commitment, even because of all of this going on. It's caused a problem. And you've got the Sun. It could be a son that you're talking about here, and you could have a son, but it's the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. Yeah, with 1 and 4, that's bringing stability. Let's see what this Hermit is. Spirit, why is the Hermit here for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus for the month of July. Why is this their advice? Thank you. Why is this their guidance? The Hermit. Card of Virgo. Why is this here? Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus in regards to relationships and love in the month of July. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Stork. Right, so you're wondering if you should go into a new beginning with the Queen, because the Queen of Cups is here again, and we've seen this the second time now. So advice is, your advice is to go within, because you need to make a decision about this person. Okay, you could be doing the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who else have we got here? We've got Aquarius. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. We've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus again. It could be you or somebody else that you're dealing with. We got the Knight of Swords, you know, news coming in. There's a lot going on here, Taurus. What's going on there? The Stork. 1 and 7 is 8 cycles. What goes around comes around. But the action that you need to take, this is what is keeping me back. The action that you need to take is have hope with the star card. Okay, so at the bottom, at the end of the reading, we have the Queen of Swords. So you could indeed be dealing with an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. With the 9 here, because this is the Queen of Swords. We have a few queens here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. Right? We have. Plus we have a whole lot of kids. So the bouquet is talking about a gift, an offering, an apology. But it's also talking about, you know, happiness, joy, you know, coming towards the end of a cycle. And then going into a period, there's the King of Diamonds here, the King of Wands. You know, this is about your wealth, your stability. We do have the 10 of Pentacles. We've got 10 of Pentacles here twice with the 8 of Pentacles. This is about your financial stability, and that is what this is about. I feel like for some, this could be in regards to a child maintenance case where this person may be, you feel like you're paying too much for this person, and you're just working to support this person, because look, you know, this person's trying to catch a fish, and there's the fish, this bear. But he's trying to protect his family. He's trying to protect his investment, his legacy. But at the same time, there's an offer that he wants to offer to someone. Okay, where did the other card go? Yeah, there's an offer here that he wants to offer. Maybe the Queen of Swords, the Aquarius here, which is your what Spirit is saying, the actual action that you need to take. Because there has been some sort of blockage in the past that has kept you from your peace, because I did hear peace at the beginning of the reading, peace and your harmony. You may need to go and seek some advice from your elders, I heard as well. Okay, so that is your love reading. That was long. Okay, so I need to get on because I need to do your money reading, which was highlighted here. So let's see what comes up in your money reading. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so we're going to move over to the Abundance Angels deck. We're going to use that to get the energy of what is happening for you in your finances, business, career in the month of July. So Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, thank you so much for your guidance and for your clarity. Thank you. Could you can we have a message now for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and Jupiter in regards to business, career, and finances? What is the message? What is the guidance? What is the energy that they will be dealing with in the month of July? For the rest of July, I should say. Sorry about this. Sorry it was late. I did have technical issues. That's why I'm doing this on Patreon rather than doing it on directly on Facebook, because the quality, the sound quality and the picture quality when you do a live is not that good on YouTube. So I had to do it another way so that you can get a better quality sound and picture. So what's going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter for the month of July 2019 in regards to business, career and finance. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. Taurus, one card that represents the energy that they will be dealing with in the month of July for business, career, finances. Taurus, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Thank you, Spirit. Successful funding. Okay. So it says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. So let's have a good look at that pic. You can pause it if you want to read it. But again, we have a child in this one. So I feel like for those who the other reading resonated with, successful funding is maybe you want to go and do a business with the Ten of Pentacles. You want to start a business, but because of family commitments, you're not able to get off the ground. And Spirit is saying your idea is divinely guided. Don't worry. Maybe that's why the Seven of Swords was there, because your family commitments is taking away your money or taking away your savings or whatever this is. And at the bottom of the deck, you have asked for your needs to be met. So it says, God and the angels come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. Because remember, there was a lot of masks. You hiding behind work, pretending everything's okay. I'm just going to work. I'm just going to work. I'm just going to work. Okay. But you need to ask for help. And it says it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking people to assist you. Okay, that is it. I love this card. It's so beautiful. It's a lot of bluey green. It's about communication. There's a lot of bluey green here in this card that's drawing me. And I'm not usually I'm not really looking at that, but for some reason the color is drawing me. And it's just like a mix between blue and green. It's your throat chakra and your heart chakra. You need to speak how you feel about a situation, because it's like you feel like you're being held back because of a situation. Okay, the words of abundance is underneath that. You know, words speak. You need to speak what you want. Again, there's a child in this card. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. So, and then it says release your resentments about money, which is very, very, very similar to that card. It's about you feeling resentful about, oh, you know, this is how my money is set up right now, and I ain't happy about it. But you may need to go and speak that out, because we had the Ace of Swords. There was communication. Anyway, we're going to move on from that, because that reading may not be for everyone. This could be from a separate Taurus. It doesn't have to be the same Taurus. So let's see what's coming up for money and career and business. Okay. All right. Money, career, and finance. Business. Okay. Okay. Just put my cards in the right position. Okay, that's right. All right, so let's go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter in regards to business, career, and finances. What is the advice for the month of July? Thank you, Spirit. Why is successful funding here for the sign of Taurus? Why is this the card of the that represents the energy that they will be dealing with in the month of July. Thank you. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments. This is what is being shown to me on this card. Okay. For some, this is talking about going into business partnership with someone and trying to get the funding. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is about taking action into something. This is about, in this deck, this is about a metamorphosis. This is about shedding your skin, doing something new, you know, taking flight. The sun is shining, the sun is coming out from behind the clouds. You've got your wings, honey. Spread those wings. And underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. So again, this card pops up, and this is about being worried about maybe your, you know, if you're going to be able to afford to do that which you want to do with your finances, because it's like maybe you have to go and ask for help, and it says ask for your need to be met. But this is about moving forward. The Knight of Wands is about moving forward, going forward, a transformation, a metamorphosis, you know. And then when he comes out of the belly of the snake, he's going to take up his wand and he's going to go. So whatever this worry was, it's in the past. You're going for a transformation now in regards to your finances anyway. So this reading could be separate from the money reading. This could be for a different Taurian. So let's see what the focus is for the month in regards to business, career, and finances. What is your focus? What are you focusing on this month? Okay, that fell on the floor. I saw the Ten of Wands upright. So the Ten of Wands is, look at this. It says a lot, doesn't it? You got this bag and it's like you're just being chased for money. Everybody wants money. Everybody wants something from me. You know, I just feel burdened. I feel dragged. I feel tired. I feel burdened and heavy. And I have to take care of everybody. And I'm dealing with this baboon. I'm dealing with this owl. You know, it's just, I can't. And that's what you're focusing on. But really, you want to focus on this. There was an opportunity that came in. Maybe this is an opportunity for a business. But because you're so focused on meeting everybody else's needs financially, you can't focus on your own. This is also about going back to school and maybe learning a skill that will help you to develop your skills. And, you know, if you're going through a career change or you're thinking about a career change, you know, you're developing, you have a new idea. This could be a brand new idea that you want, you know, that you want to move forward on. And their spirit is saying your idea is divinely guided. So however, if God gave you this idea or spirit gave you this idea, they will provide the money. Just ask for your needs to be met. All right, so this is the past, but right now you're focused on this Ten of Wands. You're focusing on how much money is going out. You're focused on how much work you're doing. You're focused on how many people are just like, oh, and they need this and need that. You're doing so much at once. And a lot of these burdens you're taking on, you don't need to. Some of these are other people's burdens. Spirit, can I have? Okay. This came out in reverse, so I'm going to take it as reverse. So you have the Five of Wands here. This card talks about conflicts, competitions. It can talk about comparison, people comparing themselves to you, somebody trying to be you with this chameleon here. You know, this guy trying to camouflage himself to be like the chameleon, but he's not the chameleon. And plus he needs to remember that the chameleon can change at any time. So whoever's trying to, you know, this is supposed to represent your challenge for the month. So there is someone or there's a situation that is in conflict with you. Maybe this person is trying to compete with you, or you're trying to compete with someone, right? In regards to business, this is a 5. So this is, you know, it's bringing conflict, number 1. But number 2, you're being challenged to be yourself and stop trying to compete. Or this could be somebody else. Don't allow competition to stop you from doing what you want. Or this is, you know, just interference, argumentative pettiness at work, or, you know, because we do have like a group of soldiers here, 3, you know, preparing for battle. Oops. And then you've got the Magician. Interesting. Okay. So the Magician. So the 5 of Wands, in the past, you manifested something, because we saw the Page of Pentacles. You manifested an opportunity for yourself. Okay, and now you've got everybody trying to compete with you. You've got everybody trying to be you. You got, yeah, you know, and it's, you know, yeah. But you're being told to go forward with passion, be confident in yourself, because this is a card of confidence. Go forward with passion, be confident in yourself and your abilities. Don't worry about this opposition, because you know you're the magician. Okay. Spirit, can I have one card that represents the action that Taurus will take in the month of July in regards to business, career, finances? What is the action that they need to take? What is the action they're taking? Or what is the action that they really should consider taking? Okay, here we are again. So go for the offer. Go for the opportunity here. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, sorry. But you're going to be, this is successful funding. Whatever this is, you're going, you know, the idea that you have is going to pay off, but you need to ask for help here. Ask for, or maybe you are, or maybe you're considering it. But this is going, the action that you need to take here is to actually go with this opportunity. Go with this opportunity. Go for it. It can grow into the Ten of Pentacles. And again, here's the Magician again. You manifested this. So don't get gun shy now. All right, what is the advice? Because we did have the Nine of Swords come up earlier in the reading to say that there is some element of stress, fears, worries, you know, nightmares, sleepless nights, you know, thoughts going round and around in a loop. You're worrying about how this situation is going to play out. And Taurus, you know, yours is so logical that you know, sometimes you have to learn to have faith. Take a leaf out of the fire signs. They will move forward with faith. Take a leaf out of their books. If you have, you know, if you have fire in your chart, you need to really use that fire to move forward. Because sometimes Taurians on earth signs, but especially Taurians, because you're the fixed sign, you're the fixed earth. Sometimes it takes a lot to get you guys moving. All right, because you're the fixed earth sign. Meaning that it's going to take a, you know, a miracle to get you moving. You know, it can take a whole like prizing of the Taurus to move them forward. And Spirit is saying, move forward. All right. So what is your guidance and your advice for the month of July in regards to finances and career and business? All right. Page of Cups. So we've got 2 pages here. So there's opportunities for new beginnings, most definitely. You know, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. And I just said it. So for those who resonated with the love reading, this is in regards to children. Okay. For those who resonate with the love reading, yeah, this is about kids, children. You know, the bondage of bondage. For some people, maybe it feels like bondage, but the baggage of having to deal with all these people with their hand out, and you always have to be putting your hand in your pocket all the time to deal with something. But those are your children. If this is your child, you know. But you know, maybe you know to go and need to get legal advice. Maybe you're paying too much, or maybe you know for child support or whatever this is, maintenance or whatever it is for the children. That's for those who resonate with the love reading. If this is not, that's not you. This is new beginnings on the table for you in regards to business and finances. If you're going for a job, you're going to be offered the job here. You're going to receive a message to say, yeah. This can also be an invitation to an interview. You have 2 tens here, which talks about a coming to an end of a cycle. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is about your wealth, your legacy. So for those who are looking about a business, you know, this will turn into this if you get going. If you get going, this will develop into this. You have to take the step though. All right. Your advice. is to pay, use your imagination. That's the first one. Because I just said you need to take a leaf out of other signs books, because Taurus can be very, very fixed and very, very stubborn. Come on now, let's talk about this. Taurus can be very stubborn. When it's time for things to move, they can really find it hard to move. When the cycle has ended, it's for someone to say, no, come on, we have to get going. And spirit sometimes has to push you to move. This is about you using your imagination. Take a leaf out of the the water signs energy, and be more creative, be more intuitive. Trust your intuition here. This is Elegua. This is the opener of ways, the opener of the ways, Elegua, the Orisha. We don't have any major arcanas here. No, we don't. We don't have any major arcanas, do we? All right. So underneath the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Knave of Swords, another page. So this can talk about communication, maybe from the family and regard, or maybe communication about this a business. Maybe this an application, is contracts that you've signed, that kind of thing, because this could represent contracts. You have 3 pages, could represent 3 children, and you're paying child support for 3 kids, right? So you have the Queen of Wands here. Leo, Aries, and Sag, you could be dealing with. But what if it's not that? If it's not you're dealing with it, or could be you showing up as the Queen after after you've taken this step, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is you about using your intuition. I just finished saying, take a leaf out of the fire signs books and go with passion. Move forward with passion. This Queen, she goes after what she wants. She's confident. She knows what she needs. She's a visionary. She's rooted. She's grounded. With all that red there, she's very much grounded in her root chakra. But she knows when to take action. She knows when to strike. She knows. She trusts her intuition. Time you do that. This could be communication from this person. This could be an applications, contracts, that kind of thing. Receiving those, because this is all very new. Something is coming to an end. This is ending. And then you've got a lot of new energy here. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So let's clarify this. This is at the bottom of the deck. So we'll keep this here somewhere so you can see. All right, let's move these over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of new energy here. This opportunity is here waiting. If you resonated with the past, the love reading earlier, this could represent a new love. I did say that there was 2 women, and there's the conflict, and that's what's affected your money. And that's why you're wondering, can I successfully fund my business? I want to do something. Can I successfully fund my life when I have to be paying child support? Every minute I have to put my hand in my pocket to deal with, Let's have a look. All right. So Spirit, what else do you want to say to the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I mean, okay, so the cards that represent you here is this. This is you, Taurus. Your energy. Grounded. You're excited about this new opportunity here. You're excited. And you can see how this will benefit you later on down the line, because that's a legacy. You got your ancestors there. You're thinking about, okay, will I be able to leave a legacy for my children? Would I be able, that's for some. But that's your energy, Taurus. And you're looking very abundant. New opportunities for growth, expansion. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message for the sign of Taurus in regards to business, business, money, and finances? Because for some people, this is love as well. That's why love and money. Spirit always says love and money is the same energy. Venus rules love and money. That's why it's always good to know your Venus sign. Yeah. It's always good to know. my Venus is in Capricorn, so yeah. So let's have a look. All right, so Spirit, why is successful funding the main energy for the month of July for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of July? Thank you. Business, career, and finances for Taurus. All right. We have strength and wisdom. So you're dealing, this cartoon talk about dealing with an adversary, dealing with something that you see as an adversary or blockage. But this also talks about receiving, the dragon talks about honor as well. And it's the energy of, this is a fire energy. It's the energy of going after what you want, regardless of what's in front of you, regardless of the blockages, regardless of the adversity. The earth, this is you now. You, earth, use logic, reason, and common sense. So this is you. This is you. This is your energy, Taurus. Go after what you want, the dragon. But it can talk about having a very mighty adversary. But push forward. The ten of Wands is here, meaning that this is coming to an end. Why is the Ten of Wands here as well? Let me see. Why is this the focus for Taurus in the month of July in regards to business and career and finances? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of July 2019. Okay, the siren. It says temptation may lead you astray. So this is about being tempted. Okay, all right, okay, I'll do it. All right, somebody comes to you, asks you for money. Yeah, all right then, okay, all right. You know, I'm not telling you your business, okay? But sometimes this could be a baby mother that is asking for way too much money for the child. And you always have to put your hand in your pocket for, children are made by two people. There needs to be balance, even though the Justice card is not here or the Six of Pentacles is not here. This is the temptation to continue to be catering to these because this is the owl represents somebody who knows something. The baboon, I'm not sure what the meaning of baboon is. I think maybe you might need to look that up. Go and look up baboon totem and owl totem. We know owl represents wisdom and nocturnal activity, seen in the dark and all of that. But maybe that's what you need to do, to see in the dark, because there's a temptation here that it may lead you astray. Okay. And in the past, the shield represents you shielding yourself, you protecting yourself. Spirit is saying that you are shielded from harm, but you have to resist this temptation to always be saying yes. You need to learn to say no sometimes, especially if it's not needed, it's not required, it's not a priority, because every minute somebody's asking for their needs to be met. And you're like, but hang on, how am I going to successfully fund what I want to do? And you're being told to move forward. You're being told to have confidence in what you're doing. Have strength, have wisdom with the owl. All right, let's see the Five of Wands for the sign of Taurus. Why is this the challenge for them in the month of July? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of July. Why is this here for their business, career, and finances? Why is this the challenge? So this goes back to the love reading then. This is the most definitely somebody trying. Look at all this green. Somebody is really trying. Okay. Now, there's a couple of things that came to me, but, I don't know if I want to say. Because this card talks about witchcraft and bewitchment. And this talks about a very, very powerful adversary. And then we have a serpent here. That's for some. Okay, that's just for maybe one or two people. But yeah, for others, This is about your love life. This is about somebody comparing themselves to someone, or there's jealousy here. I don't know your life. Serious. I don't. Okay. So you have at the bottom, you have the satire, which is the reverie. Maybe this somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Whoever this person that you're dealing with, because I'm not really seeing anyone, to be honest with you. All I'm seeing is family here. Somebody doesn't want to see you happy. There's a new beginning here, an ending and a new beginning. We've got 2 tens and 2 pages. There's an ending of a new beginning. You've got something coming in with the Knight of Wands here. And somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Somebody is comparing themselves to you, comparing their lives to you, comparing themselves. This is all about comparison, jealousy. That I'm sure that came. Did that come out for you earlier, or did it? Yeah, it did. Did it? I think it did. Oh no, that was Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Sag, because that came out for Sagittarius as well. Just letting you know. Jealousy, comparisons. You know, somebody trying to be you. All right, so Knave of Pentacles. Why is this the action that you're taking or will take going forward in regards to business, career, finances in the month of July for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay, so you have the Moon. All right, so the Moon, usually I don't call signs, but this you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. We do have the Knave of Cups here, all right, as your advice. Could be doing with water, a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But this is the action that you need to take. Go forward. You will be guided through this. Go for this. You'll be guided. It may seem dark right now, but you'll be guided. Okay? Fire. Fire sign. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But it says reckless actions lead to conflict. So, and the Knight of Wands is about recklessness. He can be reckless when he doesn't, you know, he can be. He can rush in and rush out again. But he's very passionate and confident in himself, but he can be reckless, yes. So in the past, maybe you were reckless with money, your finances, and now you're, you know, maybe you indulged too many people at one point. But I feel like this could be a timeline as well for some. For some, this is talking about August. So for some, I'm just getting, you're going to see your way through. This darkness won't be here for long. I feel like your eyes will be open to a situation, or the way will be made clear to you about this opportunity in August. That's for some. There's a lot of energies coming up for the month of August. So I would tap in. There's a lot, because all the signs of all the, you know, the planets that have been in retrograde for the past few months, they're all going direct in August. Jupiter's going direct. Neptune's going direct. Mercury will be going direct. What else? Saturn and Pluto will be going direct. So there's going to be a lot of planets that are in retrograde right now that are going to be going direct. Maybe that's why you feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which steps to take. I feel like I don't have all the information to take a step, or why you're being told to move, go forward. You're going to be fine. But we are in a retrograde period. So yes, maybe you should hold off and plan for this time. If you are thinking of starting a business, it's not a good time to start a business, just letting you know. So this is a good time to plan rather than to put things into action. Spend these next few weeks of July and going into the first, say, 2 weeks of August. Spend that time planning your next move. Don't make your next move until the retrograde is over. Okay? I'm not sure when it is, so you're going to have to look that up, because I don't really know when the planet goes direct, especially Mercury. All right, so look that up and check that. So why is the Knave of Chalices, or the, okay. All right then. So the Knave of Challenges is here. Chalices is here with the black cat. So it's saying that your luck will soon change. I did say that this is a message coming in. Maybe something is being offered to you. We got an offer here already on the table, but this is maybe an invitation to somewhere where your luck will change. Maybe a social invitation. But the 2 cards that flew out was the forces of nature favor you. That's a beautiful card to have. So no. Ooh, okay, it's getting better. It's getting better, I promise. So, all right, so you have the Black Cats. The Knave of Cups is about an offer, an opportunity, an invitation. This is an offer of love. This is, here we'd like to offer you the job. This is, we'd like to invite you for a second interview. This is, we'd like for you to come in and show us your proposal. And, you're told that your luck is going to change with the Black Cat here. So move forward, okay? The forces of nature favor you, they say. The forces of nature favor you. And, at the bottom of the deck, you have the spirit. Spirit watches over you. Your ancestors, because they're very much here in the reading. Your ancestors, and this also, this can represent an ancestor that is guarding you, literally guarding the door, because this card in this deck talks about a guardian. So spirit is most definitely in control here, and successful funding, you got this idea that was given to you. Do you not think that they're going to provide the funds now to give it to you? So it's about go forward with what you're doing. You are being watched and taken care of. Yeah, use your skills to aid others. Again, this goes back to what I was thinking about, what I was mentioning with this. This is someone that is with the bewitchment. This is somebody that is actually doing some work. I don't like to say that. I don't like to always jump to that, but that is the case. That could be the case with some. If this is the love reading, this is linked to the love reading from before, with the jealousy and all this, and the two women. There could be somebody that is working, doing some work behind the scenes. Could be. Just letting you know. Maybe that's why spirit has got their hands on you. All right, because the forces of nature favor you. Your luck is going to change. This attack could be family. Like I said, it could be an ex-partner that holds your child. It could be, what's under this? The oracle, seek wisdom. So that, seek wisdom from your elders, your ancestors. So I hope that helps you, Taurus. That is your reading for the month of July. If you want your own private message, you can inbox me. Oh, inbox me. I'm thinking I'm on Facebook. No, you can. My email address is in the description box below. You can directly contact me and we can arrange to do that. I do have a booking system. It is on my Facebook page, and Facebook page, which is the Oracle Netaru on Facebook. I do have a calendar. You can book your time that is convenient if you want a private reading. Also, you will find all the lists of my services that I am providing. And also, you'll be able to read some of the readings that I do for the Facebook community, live readings. So you may find a message or two there for you. Okay. So, Taurus, have a great July, and I will see you in August.